Hi guys, how are you doing? This is Sebastian, and a couple of days ago I asked you guys what camera you could recommend me here for vlogging, and I already purchased a camera, so we'll unbox this today. Now don't be surprised if the camera quality of this new camera is a little bit worse than what you see right now, because this is from my $2,000 Sony camcorder, so a $400 camera shouldn't be able to compete with it, but I'll show you the footage later. So I decided to go with the Canon Legira Mini X. Now in the US it's actually known as the Vixia Mini X. So this is a camcorder that's capable of recording full HD videos. It has a wide angle lens similar to what you'll find on a GoPro, but it also has two big stereo microphones, and this is also important especially for recording videos, and also a flip out display so that you can see yourself and see what's in the frame. But now let's actually get in the box. Again, this retails for around $400 US in the US, and here in Germany I paid 340 euros for it. So when we open the box, we get of course our usual like warranty stuff, European warranty system, Legria Mini X getting started, and then let's dig into the box. Now, I wasn't really aware of this camera and I actually just stumbled across it by accident, but it looks pretty promising. We have of course the power cord right here, depends on the country which you're in. I'm in Germany, so this is the German or European power plug. We have a mini USB cable for transferring files, and I think also for charging this in the camera itself, or the battery in the camera. So here we have the charger, and this is a proprietary port here to the camera, I assume, and this is just a figure 8 where the power cord plugs in. Next up we have this little lanyard, which I'll probably not use, and then the battery itself. So it's good that we have a replaceable battery right here, and then we're basically already done, and we're getting to the star of the show, which is of course the camera. And first impressions, it's a lot smaller than I thought, so that's definitely good, especially because this is a camera that I'll likely carry around every day to make these kind of vlog videos, and that's just good that it's not so big. So here we have the Legria Mini X or Vixia Mini X by Canon. Now this is a camcorder, but it can also record photos if I'm not mistaken, and I think it has 12 megapixel sensor built in. Now the display is like completely rotatable if I'm not mistaken, so you can either use it like this, like a traditional camcorder, or you can also flip around the display so that you can record yourself just like this and see that everything is in the frame. And I know a lot of you guys actually recommended the Sony RX100, but it doesn't have a complete like flip around display, so I wouldn't be able to see what's in the frame, and therefore I went for this Canon. And also the wide angle lens in combination with these big stereo microphones should be very nice. Now just a small tour here. Of course we have the lens hidden behind the lens cover and the two stereo microphones here on the front. A pretty big and tactile record button right here, which is also great to see. HDMI out on the side, and then also the playback button so that we can take a look at the recorded footage. On the back we have an access indicator if you connect this to your computer, a mic level dial, which is also very nice to see, the DC in, a headphone jack so you can monitor your audio in real time, and also a microphone input, so I could for example just connect the lavalier microphone that I'm currently using. So down here we also then have the tripod mount, and what's also pretty nice, kind of like a built-in like stand, but I have no idea how I get this out. Oh yeah, just like this. So you can set up the camera like this and then record yourself. So it's kind of like a built-in kickstand and mount, so that's also great to see. And then here at the back we have the slot for the battery, so we'll put the battery in and see if it has any juice. I hope so. This takes regular SD cards, so no micro SD cards like the Vixia Mini, which is the predecessor. So let's see. Oh, this is the wrong way around. That's it. And then we have the on and off switch right there. So hopefully this will do anything, and yes it does. So here we have the setup. I have no idea with what buttons I'm supposed to control this though. I don't think it's a touchscreen. Oh, it's a touchscreen. That's amazing. I didn't even know that. So that was kind of like an impulse buy. And day, month, year, yes. 10 minutes later. And there we are. So we see the live feed right here. And there you can also see this really wide angle lens. So this already looks quite nice. And of course, this also means that I don't have to hold the camera too far away from my face in order to capture everything that I want to. So we quickly take a look here at the shooting modes. Oh, well, I actually wanted to go into the settings. Oh, there. Movie format is AVC HD or MP4, depending on what you want to use. And video quality is 17 megabits per second at full HD, or you can also upgrade to 24 megabits per second. So we do that. And that's basically it. I'll now just see and press here the shutter button. So now I'm recording myself here on the Vixia, and I'm already seeing that this has face recognition, which is also pretty nice. So I have this bracket on my face, but the quality looks very nice, especially because the lighting isn't really perfect in this room. And again, this is a $400 camera compared to what's there, like a $2,000 camera. And I also see the audio levels, which is very nice. And these big microphones seem, at least on this screen, to produce pretty good audio, and I can't wait to actually hear this. Now also keep in mind, I'm currently recording the audio here with the lavalier mic, which is plugged into a Zoom H1. So when I now switch here to the Canon, the audio should be good, but it probably can't compete. So don't expect too much, but the handling is certainly nice. It feels very good in the hand. It's very light. And it's just great that you can see what you're recording, so I can't wait to use this camera more. Now let me know what you guys think of this camera, whether I made the right choice. And I can't wait to actually see the footage myself and hear the audio especially, because of course having good microphones on a camera is very important. And I think the microphones here should be far superior to something like a Sony RX100 series camera. And yeah, I'm just can't wait to see the footage. Again, thanks for your support, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow, and I can't wait for that. And I hope that you guys have a good start into the weekend tomorrow on Friday. See you then.